Good plays, bad plays, capturing the fall. Onivia's highlights got them all. Every moment, every fight. Onivia's highlights keep the fire alive.
Spica's behind them,
They
though.
know about Spica.
They don't know.
It does not appear so. Busio and Masu gonna have to be careful about this
think
one.
they can
Spica
2v3
makes
this
his
one.
entry. Masu and Busio, they aren't afraid about this at all. Spica now having to flash away as the re-engage comes out from Isles, but now he has to flash too. 3v2. These boys are losing it. Dignitas is getting styled. And FlyQuest.
Looked like Jensen was just focusing on trying to push in that wave, wanted to kill off the last cannon,
he was just
and
trying to
Quad is
ignore.
hitting him, exactly.
Yeah. No, yeah. This matchup around, especially like level 7 with this power spike.
You win as a lane swap, so you're opting into giving up 2 plates guaranteed to them. Then you lose the 2v3. All of a sudden, the matchup becomes unplayable. You're stuck under your tower.
FlyQuest are making their way over.
That's it,
First
they just
grub
leave.
They have to be
belongs
so
to Dig.
scared. This fight is so scared. Kalista is the only person in the map with an item, so she's so
Good.
strong coming into this fight. Great tally wall.
Inspired blocks everybody off, forces the flash over the wall from Spica, and it looks like Licorice is the sacrifice. FlyQuest are going to
He is
pick
a
up.
scary force to reckon with right now.
And it looks like Inspired is not going to be challenged whatsoever here for the second Drake. So FlyQuest, they've got 4 grubs instantly change even a fair fight to an unfair one as Jensen's jumping in after Quad, but Quad's ready to fire right on back. Busio making his way up through the tri-brush,
TP
looking
from
for the
Licorice.
dive. Jensen gets away as the teleports are coming in for both sides, but Jensen's gonna die on the back end anyway. Meanwhile,
Great
you got
flash,
Isles
good
going in after Masu. Shut down back over to Leona as Licorice is in a 1v2. It doesn't look like he's gonna be able to get himself away from this one, and they cut him down. Sven and Isles on the run, but they're running into the FlyQuest jungle. Sven gets away, but
right into the mouth of
Whippo is
Whippo.
ready and waiting. There's the barrier. I don't think that's gonna do a damn thing. Ace for FlyQuest.
And that just might be the nail in the coffin for this game for Dignitas.
7K. He had the Kraken for a while, and he felt like he could take Quad confidently. He jumps forward, and he just started getting blasted in that 1v1. Fell very far behind early on here. Looked like a couple canceled autos.
I don't think he does, buddy. This is a pretty bad spot.
Here comes Inspired.
Tristan to be in. Inspired is gonna find him, sets it up for Quad. Easy peasy for FlyQuest. This game just feels total. One takedown on Jensen for Inspired. Honestly, man, there's still only that one kill this whole game for Dignitas. Yes, it was the kill on
Bot lane tier
Masu.
1, I believe, or bot lane tier 2. So he just has such a massive gold advantage, even though like he himself has not been the one in a lot of these plays.
And there's the
Loading
answer.
aside and trading for a turret, try to get the objective bounty there, and then you fight for Soul, you fight for Baron, nothing else.
Oh, Quad gets jumped on, but now he can immediately just jump back away. Isles is on the front line, and he immediately falls. Quad's gonna take another kill. Dignitas now down
Sven's
a
no
man,
flash.
and they're about to be down another. Sven trying to escape from Inspired, but it ain't gonna work. Inspired goes on a killing spree.
So much
FlyQuest
damage now
just
from
killed
those
2
two.
and 10,000 gold, and Busio decided that Mikhail's is a great item to buy when the only chance they have is making a pick with the Leona. FlyQuest pick up the Baron, absolutely no contest. 11,500 gold ahead. Spica's
Oh,
gonna
no.
face check into the brush. That is not where he wanted to go. He luckily gets to get.
But I think, like, to me, Ezreal and Varus are like 2 big components to match with the Leona once Callisto's gone. And then since you drop your ADC to 4-5, they just get bent out. And then it's like, oh, now what
Camps
do
on
you
the way there. Masu securing the Scuttle Crab here for the team. And with the wards being placed down, Dignitas being forced back, it looks like FlyQuest know exactly what they're going for. And what they're going for is Isles. He has to flash the seismic shove just to get away. The Weaver's wall will collapse in time for him to complete his escape, but what about Jensen? He's now the guy who's got to be careful. Isles goes in with a Zenith Blade. They've locked up Quad, but it ain't gonna matter. Isles down to 200 HP. Quad dies first. Nicely done from Dignitas, but it is gonna be a mid laner for mid laner trade. 4v4, but Sven and Isles are both at death's door. They have to try to get away from this one, but Whippo's still chasing him. Spica wants to get out, but it ain't gonna happen. Masu gets the kill as Whippo's flash stun set it up. Licorice, Sven, and Isles all still running. They have no way to try to contest this upcoming Drake here in about 10 seconds. Sven's still at about 100 HP, trying to get away from Whippo. He escapes for now. They're trying to turn their attention back over to the FlyQuest top laner, but it ain't going to matter. Licorice knocks the
Send him
truck
straight back
away.
to Sven.
Sven's back in the face. That is all not
And Licorice doesn't even live.
They just passed the ball on over to him. A turret kills him. I guess that's about the best thing you can hope for on Dignitas' side right now. A double kill for Inspired, a delayed ace for FlyQuest, and there's your Hex Soul.
It's an alley-oop for your top lane, bro. You know that you have no ults, you have no summoners, you have nothing left, and you're chunked, and then all of a sudden you have to deal with four other
guys who are also God.
Uh-oh, we looks like we got even more problems. Another beautiful handshake from Busio. Uses the flash to guarantee another death for Jensen.
See, I said I thought the series was going to be close, but honestly, after watching game one, I'm not so convinced.
Yeah, this is not a good showing from Dig. FlyQuest are just stomping them 16-2. And now, with the enemy mid laner and AD carry both dead for the next 25 seconds, it should be real easy for FlyQuest to wrap up this first game.
This might be the push here.
Yeah, first inhibitor turret's already gone. Inhibitor's gonna follow. Here comes the Weaver's Wall just to make defending that much more impossible. Spica again gonna be forced to flash just to try to stay alive. Whippo gets stunned as he goes in, and he'll kill the enemy jungler right on the steps of the fountain. It's another ace for FlyQuest. It's a 19-2 game, and it ain't even close. Jensen's alive. They're still looking to make an extra statement here. They're still looking to prove their point and rub Dignitas' faces in it. FlyQuest are taking it slow and steady because they already won the race. Sven at least gets a kill on Busio, but it's 19-3, and FlyQuest absolutely stopped them.
Wow, that was a statement game.
Good plays, bad plays. Capturing the fall. OniviaL's highlights got them all. Every moment, every fight. OniviaL's highlights keep the fire alive.
And all of a sudden you get stunned up by the Poppy as you go in from the Poppy's W. You could just be lights out.
Ooh, Licorice, just when I said he shouldn't be able to find these angles, he finds one. Whippo popping the ghost, though. Licorice might have gone all out, but Whippo disengages. Now Busio in some trouble. Steadfast presence stops the full Leona engage. Busio has to flash to survive as Masu flash and cleanse, trying to get away from that one. Spartan just the arcane shift. Flash still in his back pocket, still ready to use that one. Dignitas at least getting some of those summoner spells out of the FlyQuest duo.
Exactly, yeah, it was Isles flashing in there to try to land that stun as Spica went in for the Axew pouncing forward. Inspired now, there with Quad. Jensen could come over. They do have the extra man here, but the bot lanes are all coming up.
Isles down to 100 HP. He's likely to die. It's first blood over to Quad, but he's going to be traded right on back. Dignitas still looking for the 3v3 here. They know they've got health advantage. Spica wants to find a spear. That one's going to go straight between the targets.
And on the other side, I think it's more onus on Dig to be able to find those engages.
And here we go. Hex flash over the wall from Busio. Isles is going nowhere. Masu gets the kill.
Man, Isles is just being tracked everywhere, it feels like. We're watching bot lane. Sets up another easy kill there for Dig, or on Dig, excuse me, as FlyQuest now open up a nearly 2,000 gold lead.
Bottom lane 1v1. Here with the AD carries. Sven popping the killer instinct. Barrier alongside it. Masu's down to 150 HP. Likely to die with the flash over the wall, but Masu gets the outplay for the kill as Whippo escapes Spica and Licorice on the other side of the map.
Man, that is devastating for Sven. He even used
Masu's trying to get the wave pushed up. They don't just want to hard dive Sven underneath the turret, but they are keeping him away from any possible escape avenues. Sven down to 100 HP. Busio's going to eat a turret shot, but Sven's going to eat dirt. Inspired's holding the spoon to feed it to him, and it's a 4-1 game for FlyQuest. Jensen just again always on the receiving end of Quad's aggressive movements here in the mid lane, while Spica and Licorice will at least be able to grab something up in the top side. They got the second trio of grubs. They're going to get the first turret of the game and try to bring this gold lead back to something more controllable. Meanwhile, Inspired's going to take the second Drake, and nobody from Dig is around to stop it.
Yeah, the gold lead shrinking a little bit with that top lane tower take, but again, it is Inspired just power farming here. It's Masu and Busio creating advantages for the squad again. And now Busio up towards topside. He has just been so impactful through both games, really showcasing his stuff here. And Licorice is not out of the woods just yet. And if he goes for a lazy recall, Busio is likely to find him here. We'll see if he does actually check the brush, and now Licorice is going to have to try to get out of there, but he gets knocked back and still could get stopped.
Nicely done. Cassante cannot escape. He tried to get out, but the steadfast presence stops him in his tracks. Busio making the plays.
Nicely done by Busio. 15 minutes here. You know, you are about equal in farm, but the Karth is just in such a better spot.
Yep. Dignitas, they're all hanging around down here, but there's not really anything they can find just yet. And honestly, we might have a problem up here in the top lane as well. Bwipo chasing after Licorice here, just putting the bullets in him. Licorice,
what do you do?
I don't think you want to go any closer, buddy. It's time to get the hell out of town. Bwipo's looking to cut him up as Busio survives the dive here in the bot lane. They're going to get another kill back onto Isles as Bwipo takes out Licorice on the other side of the rift. It's a 2-for-0 across the map. And
It's 1-7. And Inspired here, continuing to farm, taking away the Scuttle, going to look towards Herald and just extending that lead even further as Isles is dead.
Isles is not getting away from that one, man. The support gap in this series has been massive. Busio is everywhere. He is making plays day and night. And Isles has just not been able to find the same results, the same success. 0-4-1 here on this Leona. I mentioned earlier how critical I think he is in this game because he is that one guy that really has a go button, but we're not seeing it.
Yeah, it just hasn't really been able to find any of those angles, and it feels like he's just not right place, right time. You know, so much of League is being in the right spot. As Quad, not afraid at all. He's the one chasing after Speak and Licorice. Maybe they can find something here.
Yeah, Quad trying to kite it out, flashes away, stays alive. Blade of the Ruined King.
Busio
For the first item, gives him that extra little bit of burst. As Busio could be in some danger. Licorice looking to force him back. Nice spear there onto Inspired. Busio wanting to keep his jungler alive, but it ain't gonna work. Isles is on the board. They get the shutdown on Inspired.
It's so unfortunate because last game when they got the big shutdown on Masu, it went to the Leona. This game when they get the big shutdown on Inspired, goes to Leona. Not where you want to see it. Bwipo maybe in trouble.
Yeah, Sven's jumping on him. Bwipo's outplaying it for now. Killer Instinct into the Acathian Rain. Gets Sven the kill, but he's got the explosive charge strapped on his head, man. It's just one of those where you got to sit there and say goodbye.
Yeah, he knows it. He's going down. Making all the noise. Walking the walk, talking the talk, and they are looking really strong here. Second Dragon as well. Going to go the way of FlyQuest is now 6,000 gold lead, and they have
Forward to this head-to-head.
I was looking forward to it so much.
Yeah, dude, this was supposed to be the banger, and instead, it's just Dignitas not up to the task. Masu goes on a rampage, and now we got to see if Spica can even try to get away. You're seeing a lot of pings up on Jensen as well. They know the Corki is back there, and they are looking for more kills. Another TP ready to show up, but Busio makes it easy for Bwipo to grab the kill. Jensen's trying to fight back, but this Corki doesn't have any mana to get the job done. Bwipo's still alive, and he's not afraid at all. Inspired and Quad ready to reinforce. Objective bounties are available soon. They're gonna need a lot of those. Masu gonna take down the tier 2 turret in the mid lane with a Rift Herald here.
That is, of course, why FlyQuest is playing around him, there to cover in case there's any sort of an issue.
Man,
It's shift in, though.
80 TF, so strong here. Sven, he uses the barrier.
God.
He barely stays alive, but Bwipo's gonna grab the kill on Licorice. Now Sven has to still try to get away. Busio's coming in from the side. True Shot Barrage only gonna hit the wave. It will not finish the kill on the Kaisa, but Isles is gonna drop yet again. Spica wants to escape, but Bwipo deals him a losing hand. Jensen ain't gonna do anything to Quad, and Dignitas just crumble to dust.
This could be it. They're marching on the base 22 minutes in. FlyQuest made no mistake about it today. They show that they are the far superior team.
Dignitas is gonna need more than trash talk if they want to compete with FlyQuest when they're playing like this. There's the last kill they needed. Isles respawns, but what is he even gonna do? Nexus turrets are already gone. 2 takedowns on Jensen there for Inspired. FlyQuest absolutely smacks Dignitas.
And Inspired with the all chat as the Nexus is exploding. Hits Jensen with the